let's get into this. Check this out. This is a tweet from Greg Abbott. Just announced Texas is open 100%. Everything, period. Just capitalized everything. 100% everything is open. I also ended the statewide mask mandate. This is actually from the man himself. Let's give you guys full screen here. Turn it up a little bit. Can you guys hear this? I don't think you guys can hear this. Well, even if you can't hear it, it's fine. It's basically him just saying, look, we're open up everything. We're done with this. Everything's open, 100%. Small businesses, any business, 100% open. You can't tell people to put a mask on. It's just like, oh, dang. Like, he's going nuts. Here's a little article about it. Texas Republican Governor Greg Abbott on Tuesday said he planned to open the state next week 100%, roughly a year after the coronavirus pandemic broke out throughout the U.S. Abbott issued an executive order that rescinded many of the state's previous orders, allowing all businesses in the state to fully reopen and revoking the statewide mask mandate as of next Wednesday, the 10th of March. To be clear, COVID has not, suddenly disappeared. Abbott cautioned during a press conference at a restaurant in Lubbock, Texas, on Tuesday, COVID still exists in Texas and the United States and across the globe, but it is clear from the recoveries, the vaccinations, and from the reduced hospitalizations and from safe practices Texans are using that the state mandates are no longer needed. I'm going to take a quick second right here to just clap for you, Governor Abbott. Thank you so much. I mean, we've got other states that are doing this too, but this is a huge state. This is Texas we're talking about. And as Quarter Black Garrett was on my show last night, we talked about Texas is awesome. And it's also, because it's such a huge population, it's kind of like, one of the popular kids in school doing something where everyone's like, oh, that's cool to do that? It's okay to do that now? I mean, North Dakota, they said mask mandates are illegal, unconstitutional, so they're not going to do that anymore. We got Florida, I believe, is also kind of like we don't wear masks, like we're doing whatever, normal. But people, I mean, everyone makes fun of Florida. No offense, Floridians. I have good memories in Florida. I also have very bad memories in Florida. And also, some of my best friends live in Florida. Shout out to the Fern. Wearing his beanie right now. Anyway, let's continue. I just wanted to clap for him because that was awesome. Abbott pointed to a number of positive statistics as he detailed the state's reopening plans, including a reduction in active COVID-19 cases and hospitalizations, and the lowest positivity rate the state has seen in months. He also noted that the vaccine is a big contributing factor to the state's ability to safely reopen, saying that health experts expect 7 million shots to have been distributed in the state by next Wednesday. Within a few months, Abbott said, it is expected that anyone who wants to receive a shot will be able to do so. Businesses are able to limit capacity or implement additional safety protocols if they choose to do so. Abbott also said Texans should continue following the appropriate health guidance. The executive order allows a county judge to implement COVID-19 mitigation strategies if hospitalizations rise above 15% of the hospital bed capacity in any region for 7 consecutive days. However, no one is allowed to be jailed for not following county orders, Abbott said, nor can be penalized for imposing for failure to wear a face mask. Gavin Newsom quickly responded to the announcement on Tuesday, calling it absolutely reckless. In a Twitter post, Newsom has leaned towards stricter guidance in California's pandemic response. My goodness. Abbott's latest directive will go into effect on Wednesday, March 10th. President Donald Trump declared the coronavirus pandemic a national emergency March 13th, 2020. So it was nearly a year ago. Yes, Gavin Newsom. My goodness. Absolutely reckless. Really? Is it reckless? Oh, Suraj, thank you for coming in. Absolutely reckless. This is the best. Someone's like, why would you... Can you explain why criticizing Texas' decision to end the mask mandate as list-worthy? And he does the best response. It begins with F and ends with French laundry. Yes, French laundry. That's when Gavin Newsom didn't follow his own mandates and went out to hang out at a lobbyist's birthday. Oh, but it was one of my best friends. Yeah. It's also a lobbyist that has been lobbying you to make moves and changes, Gavin Newsom, that rules for thee, but not for me. Yeah, you remember that? That's Gavin Newsom. People don't like you, Gavin. That's why there's almost 1.8 million signatures to get him recalled. Dude might actually get recalled. And I hope he does, because he doesn't deserve it. Everyone's like, well, look at this. Dude gave $1 billion to China. Okay, a Chinese company. The CCP can take literally any company in China that they want. So what's the difference? He makes a deal with China for $1 billion last year to get masks. But this was at a time when they were saying the masks were useless. I don't know if you remember. I do. At the beginning of the pandemic, in March, well, you don't have to wear masks. Don't worry about it. That no one should be wearing masks. No one should be walking around. This is what Fauci was saying. This is what the CDC was saying. This is what the Attorney General, or not the Attorney General, the Surgeon General was saying. They came out saying, don't wear masks. Pelosi was like, yeah, walk around Chinatown. De Blasio was like, yeah, don't stop what you're doing. Go out and everything's going to be fine. It's not a big deal. Trump's fear-mongering by shutting down the border. Biden called him xenophobic. It's like, gosh, and they switched so fast. They were like, actually, we can make them wear 2 masks. Yeah, my thing with masks is like, if you're sick, wear a mask. If you fear getting sick, wear a mask. Because if mask works, you don't have to fear if other people are not wearing a mask because you have a mask on. Right? Look, whatever. I wear a mask when I go into a store. If it's not mandated, I'm not going to wear a mask anymore because I'm not afraid of the virus. I'm young and I'm healthy. Or at least I try to be. And it's like, I'm fairly healthy. I'm fairly certain I'm going to beat it if I get it. I'm not afraid of it. If you're afraid of it, wear a mask. Nothing wrong with wearing a mask. I'm not making fun of the people who want to wear masks for themselves. I make fun of the people that screech at other people for not wearing masks when they themselves are wearing a mask. What do you have anything to worry about? God, it's ridiculous. Look at this. No mask, 1 mask, 2 masks, 3 masks. It's kind of fitting, right? Because I'm going to go into Dr. Seuss in a little while. I'm going to put a pin on that. But this is serious, though. They're actually, out in the UK, they're advising people to wear masks with 3 layers. So, now, are you saying that, 1 mask has 3 layers? Or you wear like the N95 over with a cloth and then with another cloth, something over it? What is the idea here? Is that what you want us to wear? Multiple masks? Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. This mask thing is just getting out of hand. They gone back and forth so many times over the last year. It's just kind of bonkers. I'm kind of getting sick of it. I'm sick of it. So, congrats to Texas. They are opening up. I'm really happy for my Texan friends. I've got some good friends out in Texas, and Texas is a cool place. I've always enjoyed my time in Texas. I've spent some time there, and it's a great place. It's actually the last place I had meat. Random side tidbit. I had what did I have? I don't know. Some pork sausage. It was delicious, mind you. And it was just the last time I ate meat was in Texas. So it's fitting, right? I mean, everything's better in Texas. So it's like I had a high bar before I haven't, and since I haven't. Don't start. Let's not. I don't want to start talking about that. I just it's just a random thought that popped in my head. Anyway, Texas is cool. Congratulations, Texas. I'm really happy for you. You guys are great.